Conversion, day 22. So we have the first display. I have two displays with 4 different colors. So the first display, it needs a couple more things. Pull out one piece of crown molding and handles. For handles, we gotta wait for that. Haven't picked that up yet. And then this display, we're just missing the Lacy Susan insert that's going in here, and basically the doors. And this one will be also done with the toe kick. Once we put the toe kick, this display will be as well done. We got the pullouts already in here. I did try out my fridge that is gonna go under there. Fits perfectly in there. It holds about 8 to 10 bottles of waters or sodas. That's gonna be plugged in through the back, with electricity is gonna be all the way in the back. So today we're gonna work on finishing this display, and work on this wall. This wall is gonna be the one that is gonna have the sample doors, a few quartz samples. So we want to work on this one right here. The issue here is trying to solve the issue over here afterwards. That I imagine a lot of people have this issue right here, this turn on the Ford Transit. We don't want to come out as much because of the cabinetry. And I know that people say, oh yeah, but this already comes out more than that, so why not just go ahead and just come out that far? Well, when I'm here, and if I come out this far where it's in the bottom, I still have shoulders, you know, I still got space here, and we still got to put items on top of here that are going to come out more. So if I pull this out, so I'm going to try to invent here, if everything works out, is try to work like a little column here that sticks out, maybe as covers at least this bump here, small little column here, and that's it. And then this, we're gonna probably just put a piece of wood, try to trim it right here all the way to here, and then with this one close it in. That's the goal for today. So the goal today is finish up these displays and then work on this one right here as much as we could, because starting Monday we have a few other jobs that I'll be stuck. But I just want to get these going, because if I could take this to the electrician guys coming on Tuesday, so if I could get this going, I can still already start displaying it, even if it's 100% finished, because it's this that I want you to see in the decor doors. If I haven't finished this up here, or the wall here, or the hidden door, it's okay. I think that the customers will appreciate what they see, what's evolving here. But anyways, day 22 I said? Now I don't even remember. I think, yeah, day 22 of the 4-1 Kitchen Design Mobile Showroom. All right, we'll see in a few minutes how things are progressing. Good morning, good afternoon. Today is just a recap day of yesterday. That was 22, day 22. Today, just me cleaning in here. We had to cut out the paper because we were putting the boxes, so I retaped the whole floor again to protect it, because we still got to do a little bit of cabinet work. We still got to do all that attrition. You can see it. Mount our TV here. So there's still kind of work that needs to be done in here. We don't want guys, ruining my floor. So after this, I have a 3/4 inch panel. I'm just gonna lay it on here, let them lie on that panel, in case one of the tools and stuff fall, they could protect the floor. But anyways, you guys can see the mobile 4-1 Kitchen Design Showroom is coming along. It feels comfortable, it feels spacey, it doesn't feel crowded. I love how we did this division here, so that way it's not a whole long wall. And now by having this return, we just gotta do a little wall back here to cover the wheel wells down here. We got an outlet here. We got an outlet here for the TV. The TV's gonna be here. It's about 16, 17. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna stick out a little bit. 3 inches on both sides. We got all the cabinets installed. We got our sample doors here. To give you guys an example, these are our sample doors. And basically we're gonna have like a book rack. So basically you put the doors here and they just, you know, like a book. So that's the update. We have all the sample doors in here because that's the Monday I'm busy. Monday my guys are doing a removal. So Tuesday we're gonna hit this section over here. I'll show you guys in a minute. But this is the mobile showroom conversion that we're doing here. This is mad cool. I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit. Let me just bring the camera to some angles. And let me see how that angle looks. So I can explain to you guys. Okay, not too much. Okay, so here it is. So this is the wall where we're gonna put our door samples here. And also to either handles, things that we're still deciding. We're going step by step. Either handle here or quartz tied up in here, quartz like this, to show. On here we were able to modify this cabinet. It's only 73 inches, 74. On here we got a full-size pantry, 24. Full size meaning the depth. And you can see here we were able to put some pull-outs. I got some door samples in here right now. These are the ones that I already separated that's gonna go here. And this is cool. This is what I was talking to you guys about, how I decided to, because we're gonna have coffee. How you gonna offer coffee night? But for the people that are following the progress of this this build, how different it is. Here's the fridge. So the fridge fits perfect in here. It's gonna be screwed back there. All the electrician battery is gonna be behind this wall. Since I don't got plumbing, electricity. Well, I got electricity, but I don't got a stove, a fridge. Well, I got a little fridge, but not a real fridge. I'm not living in here. I'm not gonna be spending hours here like a lot of people need a lot of space. And I know that's why they take about almost 2 feet. And that's why they put the bed up, because the whole bottom, they use it for all the pumps, generators, water, gas tanks, water tanks, all the batteries, all the wirings. I don't need that. I just need about 10 inches by 48. That's what I'm gonna be working on. But here is the fridge. I love it. So I'll be like, you would like a water? So it's about this deep. So it's about 8 to 10 inches deep, about 10 inches wide. So if I put a lot of waters like this, I can fit at least 10 to 12 bottled waters in there, nice and easy. And that'll just go in there. I love how that idea came about. That's what I'm talking about. For everybody who's doing these conversions, gotta make sure you guys sit in the van and study it. Sit in the van and study it. I've been seeing a lot of videos about a lot of people doing, for a living, but I have not seen nobody talk about a lot about sitting there and going, analyzing. They might do it in the background, but I've not seen nobody displaying that a lot on the video. But anyways, we have a wall cabinet already installed. We got a wall blind. We got a Lazy Susan. We got a small spice. Let me turn this over to this side now to you guys. Here's the Lazy Susan with a bifold door. I got the door samples there. This thing is the one that spins. It's a wooden shelf. That's an accessory. We gotta show that. Also too, a spice rack over here, a 6-inch. That's all I can fit in here and it's squeezing in here. But in reality, most of the people get a 9 or 12-inch. But at least you can see what it looks like. It's gonna be just wider. That's it. Let me show you guys the middle where we put these panels. How beautiful these panels came out. We got the L molding right here. So these are the panels. We're missing one L molding more. We're gonna go pick that up tomorrow to put the last one in the L molding. And that's where the TV's gonna go, and it's just gonna be an empty space. Over here, we're gonna show you the blue with the white. Not sure how much comes out. Okay, the blue with the white, you can see the blue. So in here we have an accessory in there. You can see it. Let me just grab the phone. Here we got the wall cabinets. You can see it. I had to bring one of my lights. Now since we got rid of all the lights from the ceiling from the van originally. Now I got no light here, so we've been working with one of my studio lights that I brought in, one of my podcasts that I do, Let's Talk One-on-One. That's a shout out to my podcast. So this is a double cutlery, so it goes like this. Let me show you guys. So you can hide your gun in here or your knives or whatever, and and pull it in here. But anyways, and then here, no handles yet, so this is a little bit tough to open. Let me grab, hold on, sorry for the shake up. And here is the double trash. And soft close. 3 drawers over here. On here, I put a pull out. This is gonna be the sink. And this is where I'm gonna put the computer and the printer to close the deals already. And then on this side, you can see over here, this is gonna be go. Well, we're doing something different. Nobody normally, they use these pot fillers. People know what a pot filler is. It goes over the stove. So what we're gonna use is we're not gonna have a lot of depth here. So we wanna go ahead and we're gonna put this pot filler right here like so, over the sink. Something different. I did it before in another customer's house. I did it in another display that I had in my showroom. I did the pot filler on the sink instead of a regular. That's for people who have a wall and don't have a, what is it called? A pass-through or a window. Okay. Here is, you already can see a little bit of the acrylic. There's gonna be the acrylic, and then it has these moldings that attach. One side clicks in and the other one goes in there. So that's gonna have one going here, one across, one going back up, and then one coming down on the floor. I mean, on the frame of the wall, of the door. And it's gonna be a hidden door. We're gonna create this as a hidden door. As well, I'm assured that a lot of people have had issue with this right here, and how to finish this and how to finish this. I know a lot of people that have that live in it mostly bring a cabinet right up to 34.5 or 32 inches. They bring it out, they bring it up to here, and they could get away with this mess here. And when I'm talking about mess, you guys know what I'm talking about. This Ford comes with this crooked section, and then it comes with this little bump out here. So what we're thinking about doing, we built this wall out way too much for my advice, my suggestion or my idea. But what we're doing is trying to bring it so that way we could do like a 3.5 inch filler column going up and mounting it somewhere, somewhere up here, and making it fit in here to close this gap here. Even if it sticks out past this, it still be straight and we have enough material to grab on. So for now, this is the mobile showroom conversion, 411 Kitchen Design. So we got the lights. The guy's gonna come in for the solar. Back there, I gotta get a cover for that because I did the mushroom. For the mushroom cover, it only goes on top of the ceiling. And we have about 4 or 5 inches more from the ceiling to the bottom where I got my insulation is. So right there, what we decided that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a 12 by 12 fan, AC fan, a vent fan that people have in their house in their bathrooms, and I'm just gonna glue it to the corner of here, the corner here. I'm just gonna glue it and push it in and push it up and have it glued there, so that way it will look like it's a vent. So basically, instead of having that hole and not being able to have wood in there, I'm just gonna put that vent there, because we need to keep that open for the air to flow. But let me back it up. So this is it. This is the 411 Kitchen Design Mobile Showroom conversion so far. Let me keep coming out so you guys can keep seeing how beautiful it's coming out. It's gonna be very beautiful, luxury, pulling up to your house, Instead of you coming to us, we come to you. Of course, it's gonna be a design fee, visit fee, but we'll be able to do everything right at your driveway. You know, people looking for being comfortable, so you sometimes, like they say, you gotta pay to be comfortable. But anyways, enough. It's already been about 11 minutes me talking. I already got all the lights going for the under the light, lights on the top, lights. I got lights over here for lights over the toe kick. It's gonna go there. I got a light for over here, a light for up there. I got a channel here for the lights. They're gonna cross right here. I got another one here, starts from over there, and then it turns right here. So we got the lights going in front of the cabinets, turn in front of the cabinets. And then we did another light, We stopped that one. Since this one comes out more, then we did the front of the cabinet here. So one is back, one is forward, it's both straight. That's what we thought about doing, and it looks good. And also too, eliminated a lot of seams here, because these pieces only come a certain depth. I think they're 110. So we didn't want to have a lot of seams. This one has more seams right here, but we still haven't done on the caulking, silicones, covering, nothing. We building first, and then we take care of all the imperfection. We gotta go inside the cabinets too, fill in with caulking and everything. But here it is, 4-1 Kitchen Designs Mobile Showroom. See you soon. Go.
This is the kitchen, and this is the other kitchen.
What color is this one?
Blue.
And those ones over there, what colors are those ones?
Green and brown. And white.
Uh-huh. So say, come and get your kitchen cabinets from My Gepa.
Come get the kitchen cabinets from my friend.
Yay!